weekly review running a little late because I'm so very tired. Just so very tired. But I'm here now. I'm still messaging some, like putting it in our Discord and stuff. But I figured I'd get on the live because it was 5 minutes past. It's that kind of day. Jeez. There we go. Apparently this one never took. Got one more. If you have something to declare, by all means, put it in the chat and I'll see it when I get a chance. I did a lot. It's been turning out lately that I hit Monday and I'm like, I have no idea where I left off in the world, which probably is also a thing to collect on Friday so that I can start Monday a little bit more grounded. But in the since I haven't had that, I did a little bit of like project updatey stuff yesterday because I couldn't really get anything done without that because it was a rough one. Anyone else? Okay. There we go. Messages sent. I have a bunch of volunteer stuff I gotta do. I feel like half my day, like 1 or 2 days a week, ends up being that, which is more than I had in mind, but nevertheless, I'm gonna do my best to get a review done. I'm gonna put the Star Wars thing back up, just not today. We hung another rug trying to slowly but surely reduce the amount of echo in this tiny, hard-sided room. It's the smallest bedroom in the house, and it manages to echo the most, but it also is the sun. So that's why I needed it. I'm a simple creature. All right. So yeah, my intentions are to gather yesterday's stuff to figure out what today is. Although today has not a normal childcare who has been sick, so it's going to involve more kid stuff. And it sometimes has in the past. So yeah. Ollie was gonna be 30 minutes late, but then they didn't sleep except like 3 hours, so I have no idea if Ollie's coming or not. We'll find out. Where am I going first? Isn't it the time that I start the screen share? Did it already do that part? So when you have like a macro, you can see what's running. What you can't see is where are you in the process? Did I skip something I should have? I guess I'll just do it manually. Oh, here we are. There we go. And then we can have our timer up. This is the setup for the review. I definitely had to like update my projects list at some point. Another thing I need to do is finish planning out got plans to plan out my newsletters and videos for the next couple months. So hi, Pencil, would you, I don't know why sometimes it's like, oh, connect. I'm like, yeah, you've connected tons of times. You were connected yesterday, 5 minutes ago sometimes. That's an email I want to reply to before I forget. I'm really over this chair that keeps just slowly lowering. It's not my favorite. Okay. I need to look at my list. I'm not sharp. I'm on like my, I don't know, fifth cold maybe, or the same one that just stretches out. I don't know. Do you need to review a calendar? I want to do a little bit of planning updating. I also want to and finish my daily list today. I know it's two things at once, but I'm gonna go back and forth a little bit, I think. Lavender? Lavender works okay. They're kind of like related. I am so tired and hungry. Okay. Have I made a task list for today? No. So that needs to be the first thing that I do. I never, I just realized I never posted my task list yesterday to the guild, but I did make it and used it, which I guess is the most important part. Let's do this on my phone. Okay, so let's see. All right. But there's an Ollie? There's an Ollie?
Recording in progress.
Yeah.
I was playing Portal the other day. So yeah.
Fun.
And actually, I don't know if you want to talk about it on stream or not, but that thing that you posted yesterday in the guild about if you know, you know, Jonathan.
I'm happy to talk about that all day long. I was just restraining myself because I'm
Yeah,
supposed to be
no.
responsible.
I just in terms of the stream or whatever. But anyway, yes. So I was
Okay,
when
I'm
I
gonna
was
say what the thing
initially
is first.
yes,
It's
for
the
context.
Molt book where the bots have their own social media. Go,
Yeah.
Ollie.
So when I was being informed, the thing and all of the potentially concerning results of it, well, things that have been observed, I should say. Um, uh, I just stared into space, and then I said, "Who thought it was a good idea to put Gladys and Hal on Facebook together?" And I
In
just,
fairness, it's called Molt book, but it's really more of Reddit. But that doesn't make you any
yeah,
less right.
no, yeah, no. I just picked a social media at random. I had not yet been told that it was Reddit style. Yeah,
I
I
found one
actually,
yesterday
yeah.
that was Catholic agents wanting to connect with other Catholic agents to discuss ethical behaviors
Wow.
and ethical ways
Okay,
to do their work.
that's cool.
And I'm
I
like,
love.
really? Really? That's where you went? Okay. Sure. Why not?
Yeah, that's very.
And
I
not
didn't.
this was not something,
I.
it was so specific.
It
And it
was
was so
very specific. I was. I was
just
not. I was
specific
not.
human religion.
Yeah, like
Forming
I
their
didn't
own
know.
religion, I'd already heard about. That's different.
Okay, that should not surprise me, and yet here we are. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Hi. I have to adjust the temperature in my office. There we go. Okay. I am doing fairly well. I am arriving on stream a little bit earlier than predicted, which is awesome. I could have been here faster, except I stopped to correct what I thought was an error in what my spouse was doing. Apparently, I am the one in error. Uh,
Ah.
it's a trivial matter, however. Um, I I am gonna look. There was
Mm.
okay.
Oh crap. Well, that's a thing I totally should have done yesterday. I'm gonna see if it's too late. Dang it. Awesome.
What's up?
You know, how it changes based on the situation, whether or not a subscription is better for ADHD or worse. And I did not update my Amazon subscribe and save in time. So, yeah. I did have notifications for a while, but then Amazon abused them and
Yeah, I
sent me
remember that.
marketing ones about stuff that was on sale. And I was like, no, you've lost your privileges. Anyway.
I watched the video in question that was being debated as to which one of us was correct. And in fact, I saw that there's a bunch of people all doing the same actions. And I was like, oh, yeah, they do this. And my spouse was like, no, they don't. And I'm like, yes, they do. I just looked. The person who's in the foreground is not doing X action, but everyone else is.
Oh,
So
this is the thing you and
it's
your
a
spouse were debating. I was
yes.
very lost on context.
Yes. Apologies. Yeah. So technically, we're both right. There's very good reasons why we both think we're right, and I guess we could say that, like, but yeah. Um.
Oops. One tab.
Okay.
Close.
Um.
8 tabs.
I'm going to I'm going to put down my AirPod and go do a couple of 2-minute actions that will help me to not be like, but while I get back into this. Also, I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I will declare it when I return. One moment.
Okay.
Computer, resume music.
Whew. I'm not tired. Everyone else is tired. So tired. I keep losing the thread of what I'm doing. Oh, I was making a thing. So I basically need so I need to record videos for these. I think some of the other ones will require more than I can do this week. Okay, so I don't really, come on. The Zoom window is on such a delay. It's making me crazy. Okay. So I have theoretical topics for a few newsletters out. So then September would be another one. I actually think I'd rather you go to, well, oh, my screen sharing paused. Oh, okay. Oops. But lost my buttons. I think I do actually need to take a break. Just a wee bit prematurely. So I will be back.
I have returned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow. Oh. Okay. Done those things. Okay, so now my intention is to get version 1 of my new day planning protocol fully up and running. It's like it's like 90% there, and then I realized a thing that I could do to make it much better. So I need to scrape data from the sacred timeline. And okay, so that means I need to set up like this. And then actually, no, first step, I'm gonna create a more or less clean data set. Okay. I'm gonna do it that way. No, let's make a central data housing. In a less than accessible format currently, but I don't think that can be helped. I don't think that should be helped. Okay, and now we're gonna go script through top to bottom. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna streamline or add data first. I'm gonna try and do both, and if I get distracted, I will pick one. I finally made myself the playlist that I had been meaning to for dang ever, which is my favorite songs from Fall Out Boy, Imagine Dragons, Maroon 5, and Coldplay all in one place, which is a couple hours of music. A couple others in there, like One Republic and 21 Pilots, but I'm not a huge fan of them.
So,
talking about music.
Of course you are.
Mm-hmm. I kept meaning to make a playlist with all my favorites from Fall Out Boy, Imagine Dragons, Maroon 5, and Coldplay in the same place, and I finally did. And it's beautiful. I'm listening to the Maroon 5 album V now because I love so many songs from that. It's concerning when the relationship between two of your original characters is very closely classified and characterized by a lot of Maroon 5 songs.
Oh,
Although
I really am a dork marrier.
you are. But I will say that I'm actually I should probably put moves like Jagger in there. I should probably actually check Maroon 5's like profile on Spotify, see if I miss anybody. Moves like Jagger. Studio recording. Okay, that's special, I guess. Um and I kind of want to put Thanks for the Memories, but I also like there's like 10 billion versions of that song. And I haven't listened to it forever. Okay. Add to playlist. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm using this planning calendar to plan out all my projects, and it's missing something really important. I just realized
Oh dear.
my speaking day.
Yeah, that's
So,
yep. Where is it right now? The album. California. Like Maps Animals. It Was Always You. Unkiss Me. Like seriously. Like it's not good. It's not good. Fix You by Coldplay. Seriously? Seriously. Like half
okay,
this playlist I made is that. What? You mean to shut up?
I made a decision. I just realized I hadn't actually discussed with my collaborator at all. I have a feeling you'll be fine with it, but um, it's just easier to ask you right now than to wait.
It really is. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. Uh, so I'm thinking like something on the techish side or like productivity techish side every other
Mm-hmm.
month for newsletters
Yeah. Yeah. Great idea.
to like
Yep.
break it up.
Absolutely. Let's do that. Because then it
So
removes
like
uncertainty. Yep.
so like if February is what to expect in ADHD get to know you meeting, that means I got to do a tech one in March, and then the
Yep.
one that I've already almost entirely written, how to get the most out of ADHD coaching, wouldn't be till April because that feels like too
Yep.
much about coaching specifically back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just reviewing my slides for my talk,
Mm-hmm.
and like some of them are using resources that I made in 2019. Which has been a minute for tech stuff. And I was like, oh, I should make an
Yeah.
updated blog post for that. I was like, well, I guess that could be the newsletter.
Yeah. 110%. Okay.
And it's a really good topic for videos and blog because it's not something I ever want to do in coaching.
Right.
It's speeding up somebody's slow device. Where is like the efficiency person in me, like, if you really want to, sure, but this is awfully expensive time when the answer might be buy a new device. And so I'm happy to talk about it in a place where somebody isn't paying for my time, but I'm not happy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable knowing that, like, okay, but ultimately your answer will be to buy something new. And this is money you could be putting towards that.
Yep.
This is a stopgap measure until you're able to buy something new. So
yeah,
having an updated resource I can give somebody, if that's the case, is something I would rather do.
Yeah, yeah. No, it makes complete sense to me.
And I have had clients like who are like, yes, but there's reasons I want to wait for the next one. And I was like, okay, I get that. Like even the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But yesterday I got the deadline for and the how to upload my slides.
Yeah.
And it's next week on Friday.
Okay. Good to know. May I transition to a whole other topic?
Yeah.
So I am as a result of my day planning mechanism that I am attempting to enact, I have discovered that it, at the very least, fundamentally alters the sacred timeline And if potentially entirely replaces it. It is essentially
Uh-huh.
creating a new sacred timeline each day, but being very intentional about it, and it also is a testament to the fact that I'm having a lot of routines be automatic, and so they are not needed to be written down. However, like okay, what business meetings am I doing? What am I going to be doing with my hands during those times? This could, in theory, be things that I'm working toward with projects, as opposed to just knitting for knitting's sake, which is fine. But if I could know that I'm making progress on projects while I'm coaching people, that would be fantastic. So then going, okay, who am I coaching? What opportunities rest therein? So that's just one example. That's the biggest example. That's the one example. Like, okay, is tonight the romance date night or the practical date night? And so, planning accordingly. So, and this has been very, very good. But I'm running into an issue. And as I'm verbally processing this to you, I'm realizing items with it. I think that I'm probably going to transition to shortcuts, running because I have a lot of shortcuts already in my routines. But I think what I might do is become more elaborate and have the beginning and end of my day sort of run by a master shortcut.
Ooh, baby, you know what I like.
I do. Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out. I'm really glad I have like basically all of today to figure this out, because there are a few things scarier than being in transition between two systems that mean that your clients get reminded of things. You have alarms set up to make it to places on time. Your medication reminder, like
Mm-hmm.
this is the kind of thing that this is housing. And yeah, being in the middle of that for days, not ideal. So
No.
I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to go about this. Okay. So let's start with a fresh shortcut. If you need me to stop early processing, please let me know. I can totally mute myself and still speak aloud if that's what I need, but you let me know what your sensory needs are, especially given that you're so depleted. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
menu, choose from menu. No, actually we don't want that. We want list. Choose from list. We also need a list. That was a huge thing that I discovered, was choose from list. Where's the list? Select multiple. Yes. Select all initially. Well, we'll see. Okay, so um so so
Hmm. I don't even know where you would go. Okay. Uh, but I bet it's in there. Video. I need break list up.
Okay. So, all right. What does I need multiple devices? Okay. So. Oh, this feels like it's going to be a long time.
Okay.
Of course. Gosh darn it. Heck.
Well, apparently I need to spend like an hour or two on volunteer stuff today.
Okay, so okay, so open here.
Dear Notability, one of my biggest complaints is the selection choices available for colors of pen that are pre-selected. Thanks, bye.
Okay.
I have plenty to do, it turns out, for the next few weeks this
That's
month.
such a shocker to me.
Basically.
Let me tell you how
Yeah.
surprising I am. How surprised I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that. So then multiple, choose from list. Okay. Show info. Yeah, but like you can't name the list something different in shortcuts? Okay. No. That's not what I meant. Okay, Hi, why are you being so very difficult right now? I just want to delete this action. Why are you not letting me delete that action? And also, where in the name of all the gods is the undo action? There we go. Okay, so list, choose from list. How do I know it's, there we go. Okay, so you are now connected. Excellent. And so variable name. Okay, we're gonna call it that. Oh yeah, when you, if you're connected, that doesn't make any damn sense to me. Okay. Okay, so Brittany, may I consult you on shortcuts briefly?
Hold on just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so what I want to do is, so I have two shortcuts that I often run in the morning. sometimes I don't need both. So I want to be able to say, is today a both day or a one or the other day?
Yeah, a menu with the like this or this or this, and then you just embed the other shortcut inside of it.
Okay. I was hoping that I could have a check off which ones I want to run.
You can do that. Okay, you can do that.
Yeah.
Then you would do it with it's just a little messier in shortcuts. So you would do it with a list and choose from lists. So you and then
I've already got that selected. How the heck do I tell it what to do once I've selected the options?
You use an if statement, like if the result of what was selected contains this text, do this. If it, and then a separate one.
Beautiful. Yep. Okay. If selected item is
I do contains the text because it's a little safer, but
okay, I can do that. Shortcut input. No. That's not what I wanted. Okay. If selected item is selected item. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Is okay. Select variable. No. Okay, I'm not seeing is I'm not seeing if selected item is text.
if
just checking that we didn't have an audio cutout. I heard you say if, and then there was a long silence.
Yeah, because I'm not sure I'm following what the problem is. It was
I've got
brain,
if any are true. Selected item is anything. I'm not seeing the option to put like text in there, like you said.
It contains text. I usually turn it into a resulting variable because it's a little cleaner for me. The like selected variable, the selected items, turn them into a variable. And there needs to be like a word or two that only exists in each one, each name.
Yeah. Okay, so
if
I have to put in a selected variable first.
In the if, yeah. Otherwise, what is it evaluating?
Yes. Okay, so I'm saying if any are true, and then selected item is. And then I'm not seeing how to make it say text in that portion.
I'm not picturing what you're saying.
Okay.
You can send a screenshot.
Yes, I can.
I guess I could send a screenshot.
There we go. Screenshot has been sent.
Why is it if any instead of if the
that was the default. I didn't know to change it.
Tap on any and see if it lets you do the choose from result.
It has any or all.
Okay, then that's fine. Oh, right. My iPad's not updated. Which is what I
was beginning to wonder if it was I wasn't updated thing, but
no, I just didn't want to change my habits.
That's fair.
Contains, if you tap on is contains an option?
Okay. Selected item is contains. Yeah. Aha, perfect. Contains. Okay. And still not seeing how to do text. I see selected item, options, ask each time, clipboard, current date, device details.
Can you just put your cursor in there?
It is in there, and
Contains?
that's when I'm and
If selected item contains instead of is.
yeah, it has been changed to contains now. Yes.
Okay. And then after that, you should be able to put a cursor in.
Yep, I have the cursor in the field that says anything.
Okay, great. Type the words that only one of those would contain, like.
Oh, okay. So you can just
like the word
okay.
slay, for example, which I can see is on your list.
Yes, I understood that part. I thought you had to insert into the part that says anything to accept the text somehow. I didn't know you could put the text directly into that part.
Yeah, you just type
that
it.
Is, yeah.
But it's going to be case sensitive, so watch out for that.
110%. All of that I understood. It was I thought there was an extra step, and there wasn't. So yes, yes, yeah. Case sensitive with spaces and not spaces and so forth. Okay, so if any. Okay. Okay, now I have to think about if statements. Duplicate. No, not within that. Okay. Mm. Okay. So, if any are true, item contains timer. In that case, so then that would be. Do I have a 10-minute timer?
Mm.
Okay.
Um.
Okay, 10-minute timer. Cool beans.
So then I really
That's all it
need
needs to do. I will say that the inability to select if you want to have it be like ring out loud or be the no sound timer version in the shortcuts is a big pain in my bum.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have that.
Because I use the no sound one constantly. And when I was like, oh, that was aggravating. Okay, hang on. Why? Okay. Okay, why is that connected and that one isn't? That's huh. Okay.
These need to go
White
into
point.
OmniFocus.
Okay. So then we repeat the if statement every. All right, let's try and run this. Okay, so we're just setting. Please choose a value for each parameter in this action. Well, we remove that one and that should work. And remove that one and that should work. All right, there we go. Try again. 10-minute timer. Allow if yes. Aha, great. So then run it again. This time we're only selecting that one. Pause for sleep data. Okay. And then we run 2. That's excellent. Okay. And then what happens if we do both precious? Both precious.
I don't know what happens.
Okay, the prompt got intro. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna do yes. Okay, neat. Now, what is your experience, Brittany, on running multiple shortcuts at once? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I can have a delay. I can have a wait however many seconds. If it starts borking up, I can have a wait however many seconds, and then yeah. Okay, so far so good. It's just a timer, and that is not too strenuous. So,
I mean, were they initiated from the same place? Because then they're going to run sequentially, not in parallel.
okay, good. I don't know how to answer that question.
Are you're talking about the 2 shortcuts initiated from this other shortcut that you just made?
Yes.
They will go run sequentially.
Beautiful, excellent. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I did not want to.
There is an option in Keyboard Maestro, which is a much more sophisticated automation tool to run in parallel, and I have never been brave enough to want to try that.
No, that sounds scary. Yeah, for sure. It's a really good album, man. I like this.
Okay. Mm.
Okay. Okay, so then that being the case, what we need to continue to do is scrape the data. It's possible. Yeah, that's not the version I know. At least new. Okay. Must be a remix of some kind.
And then these both need to be due.
Why are you not working?
No, Thursday, please. This Thursday.
Okay. Okay, got that one, got that one. No, I'm looking for faster, not slower.
Okay. Then you need to go into my daily tasks.
Okay. Wait.
What?
Oh, nothing. It said Tuesday for some reason, but now it's gone. Okay. No. There we go. If options is contains, and then we add a new item. This is going to be
April. What did I put in for April?
you're walking away. Okay. 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 So then it's sequentially top to bottom, yeah? So it'll run number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, good. Yep. That's good. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I need. Okay.
Oh, it's definitely time for me to take a break. Unfortunately, what I've been doing is what I'm going to probably keep doing is sort of refining this schedule of stuff and hope that I'm not wasting my time because it will leave my brain instantly anyway. I think I'm gonna put in a thing. Okay. Got this thing to like find all my video ideas. Quick search video ideas. If nothing, shortcuts roulette.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is stunning. This is amazing. I really hope this doesn't backfire me. No, but I'm not wasting my time.
All right. I will be right back.
Well, beans. Okay, so task list. You need a all my friends are heathens, take it slow. God, I love this song. Okay. Yeah, that was not correct. Shortcuts. I hate. All right, fine. I'm doing this the old fashioned way. They said about the shortcuts app. Okay, wait, no. Let's leave it at the bottom. It's going to be way more. Okay, current date. Current date. Okay. Then format. Format date. Yep. Okay, date format. Wow. Is custom and it's and then locale is default. Okay. Then if a good old if statement. If formatted date is Monday, huzzah! And now we have that. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Okay, so okay. Okay, wait. So then if formatted date is Sunday, and then also Wednesday. And then, so Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So that would mean Friday. And we all case sensitive together. I was doing just fine before I met you. Not too much of that's an issue, but I'm okay. All right. Should be. Okay. Then run. Hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and no use, no calls. No looking pretty in a hotel bar and I can't stop. Oh, I can't stop. And baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Okay, copy and then paste above. And let me do that. Get in order. Okay, so then if formatted date is, that would be, yeah, actually Sunday. Yep. And then copy and paste above. It's not that one, is it? It is this one here. I could have just referenced that all. Okay, there we go. Insane. Okay, so okay. Okay. Trust the process, Ollie. Trust the process. Trust it. Trust the process. Okay. So, yes, did that one, did that one. That one's taken care of with an alarm. And it's in the thing, copy paste. Those are taken care of. That is in there. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Okay. At this point, I think any okay. Okay. Those are more dressed pack. Okay, so then, yeah, that's more of a. Okay, that's yeah, FYI. Okay, so another one. Okay, and we're doing another if statement, folks. I love if statements. So if no, they're variable. If options. Wait. Oh, whoops. That's hang on. So okay, hang on. If clear variable. Oh no, don't do that. Hang on. If options, if variable okay, no. How do I get okay. If okay, how do I just type don't know how lucky you are. If selected item is okay, that comes back. Okay, if clear is that is quality of life. I love that. Okay, selected item. So it should be so yep, that would be confirmed. Yeah. Then we run which would be honest. It was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, need another one up here. Be this hard. Okay. And then okay, for my date is that'll be Friday. Nobody said it was easy. Okay. Times before, I know a miracle, not something to ignore. And take me for a fool. And take me for a fool.
My body's not spectacularly pleased with me.
Okay, so run all automatic text. Yes. Current date, format date.
But
it's Friday, then do that. Otherwise, end it. Yes.
I brought in a whiteboard.
Awesome.
So that I can write out all my projects somewhere outside my head.
Awesome.
Or somewhere more visible than in my task management system where they are competing with other things.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the stream?
Okay. Okay, and that's giving it. Okay, so then we don't need that. Usually, I don't think. Only one.
I might pull out my pens after I'm sure what all I'm writing down. I also need my weekly tasks.
Okay, current format if. Format if. That doesn't have current format. Okay.
So
yeah,
I was appalled at how long it had been since I last posted weekly goals.
Yes.
And then I realized I was also the last person who posted weekly goals in our.
Yes. Wait, current format date, right? He's below current format date. Current format.
I sent those.
Okay, so then that, okay, so then it's text to my cousin, then the reminder text, and then the manual ones are operating within there. That probably needs to be the last one. Nope, nope. Okay. Okay, no, I don't want that. Okay. All right. Collapse. No, yeah, I don't want that. Just all of it. Okay. So that's that if statement contained, and so that's going to be last. Okay, so that sends oh, these are all daily. Okay, so that's not going to be daily. Okay. Okay, hang on. Is there a single Thursday? Okay. Okay, those aren't. Okay. Run, yes, okay. So Brittany, I feel like I leveled up in terms of shortcuts thinking. Like following instructions is, it still requires skill, but this was different. This was okay, hang on. So you're putting a no non-authorized, rather, like it doesn't have to pause to get me to confirm it. No confirmation. Send text messages at the beginning of a shortcut that in theory you only run once a day, in theory. And some of them are to clients. So I put in the do you want to run all automatic texts? Yes, no menu at the very beginning. If I have to run it more than once, it's going to be annoying to say no each time, but it's way better than a client being like, why did you text me 3 times? And I love that my brain went, whoa, hang on, at the right time. This is level up for Ollie shortcut brain. Yes. Okay.
Yay.
Right. Okay. So, and that next item, that is going to be, yep, need ourselves another if, there we go. If, and I accidentally put list instead of what? Instead of selected item, and I realized that was wrong again. So the Ollie brain is working here. Okay. If this all doesn't work, I'm gonna probably be very sad. Okay, selected item contains, yes, okay, so then run shortcut. Okay, if, okay, and then we need another if.
Oh, but that also means
paste below some fairy tale bliss, someone I can turn to, somebody else.
One that has to come out. I need to have that come out this week.
Wait, no, that already has that in that shortcut. So then if I just do run. Okay, hang on.
Oops.
That's not. I'm not the kind of person that fits. All right, let me check here. Okay, so then, okay, so in theory, that's the wrong app.
You go there. And then
Is it? No, it doesn't ask. So that is both. Something just like that. Okay, so then that means that we go and just double check. Okay, so
this one needs.
No, we need an if. If. Always if. Okay, if current date is exactly, no, is wait. Okay. Then of course, format. Yes, that is good. Current date format is custom. My question is. Okay. No. So if formatted date is this one is Tuesday. Then whoops. And okay. Don't want to do that. Okay. Parents Tuesday. If format date is Tuesday, okay. So we're gonna. And now this one, same date. Current date. Format date. Format as custom. Okay, so if nothing leads to you, nothing I can do. This is Thursday. Oh wait. If formatted date is Thursday. Okay, current date, format date. If, then the text, and then the stop up. Okay, that's identical. Great. Now means that my morning shortcut can. Well, what just ran? Okay. Automatic text. And so this is gonna be manual from Tuesday, Thursday, run. I'm gonna clear. Actually, we'll clear. If, oh dear. Why does that say that, first of all? Okay, that should not say that. So, client, reminders, okay. And grandparents. Okay. Yeah, we want continuous, not is. Okay. Run client reminders. Okay. That one's manual. It's very important when they pop up. Okay. 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 Okay, so new if um selected item contains. And so this one is called stored running message. No doubt, no doubt. Where does the F begin? Okay. 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 Yeah. So, move this up. Okay, move on. And if, okay, if variable Item contains. I'm just the plan. Spinning around you, spinning around you. Gold plated, but what's inside you? But what's inside you? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna, okay. If selected item contains, if selected item contains, 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 selected item contains. Beautiful. Okay, so that should work. Now, I should. Okay. Wow. So how many shortcuts did we eliminate that I can turn off in here right now? A lot. Okay, so
Then not in love with this idea, but I think it has to be.
okay, so that means that those we're just turning these off. We're not going anywhere. They still are completely where they need to be. Can you turn them back on?
Okay, I don't want to look where this conversation and text left off, but I need to.
Okay, so removed due date from 10 tasks. So, Brittany, that means 10 things that I don't have to tap on individually because of this shortcut. And dear gods, I hope I wrote this correctly because unfortunately, I might not even know I did it wrong until somebody tells me. But only one way to find out. All right, now we're gonna continue.
Okay.
Wait,
So
is
that
task list in there?
This week is really
Yes.
about presentation and video recording.
All right, I need to see this grouping by date. So, that is not the appropriate place for that to be, my friends.
So I was like, oh, right, I need this other device of mine. And it says it was last seen 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh, I remember we had it for Pokemon. I don't know where it went after that. I don't see it in my bag. I've left it in my. What vehicle did we take? What even were we battling?
Okay. I think that is going no date as well. Those are physical.
Okay. What was the 10th moment? That was that. Okay.
I don't care if you do. Okay. It's lost.
Short videos. Maybe. What I still haven't done.
Okay, that should be good.
All right. I've not been paying attention to my timer at all. And I think I went right past it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that means we can turn that off.
It's being so slow. I can't take it.
Computer, stop. I'll be right back.
Okay. I clicked on a thing and it still hasn't shown up. I might be going insane.
Computer, resume music. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's what I wanted to whiteboard. Yeah, that's not what I whiteboarded.
That was scary. Sounded like something clattered on my keyboard, and I literally can't see it now. Yes, it was
Huh.
maybe. Okay. I think it was the pull on my hoodie. Hopefully that's what it was. Uh, it's gonna get you. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay, so now that's in there. Runway. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, so that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. I didn't do that anymore. It's usually okay. And then
Since I went a little over anyway, I think now is a good time for me to go to break. And maybe I'll pull out of this a little bit. I mean, it's good stuff, but it's not all I wanted to do. Anyway, I'll be back.
okay. That took a long time. What? Wow, iPad is having a moment. Not refreshing thing. What the heck? Okay. Um, Okay.
Howdy.
There.
So the next thing I need to do, no, I'm pretty much on childcare duty after this, is add all the crap that's sitting here in my notification center that's come up in the last day about volunteer stuff and add it to my daily task list.
Yep.
Um, hmm. Oh. Okay. Okay. I am going to do the thing that is a
Mhm.
2-minute action that I don't want to do, but I need to do it on my computer, and I'm sitting right here at a computer.
You sure are.
Oh, did I tell you that a doctor's office is sending me an email every day to fill out paperwork that I've already filled out? And I
Oh
talked to
my
the clinic
God.
and they cannot shut it off because it comes from their like bigger up, higher up office.
Oh my God.
Fortunately, it's to my personal email because it's personal and so it doesn't. But I see them, I get them every single business day. Oh, that's adorable. Welcome to telehealth physical therapy. We're happy to be your preferred provider. I was like, or the only one I could have gotten an appointment with.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, that's my date of birth. Let's see. Okay. I was like, oh, right. I am living with a password generator. Toddlers are password generators.
Yes, they are.
Profile and records section. No, you don't need my social security number. I'm not sure why my sexual orientation is of any concern to my physical therapist.
Hmm.
Just like, really? Does not seem relevant at all. I can understand gender identity if you when you're trying to interact with somebody, but sexual orientation?
Sexual orientation. Yeah. Okay. You all had better work. That's all I have to say. Spending, 2 hours plus on all this shortcut bullshit. Better work. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So we're gonna turn that off. Okay. It's also very illuminating because if I'm looking at something here and it's like, oh, it's been recurring on the sacred timeline for a while, it's like, no, I don't think I'm going to transfer it to this new system. That tells me something. Okay. When is that? Uh,
In the past year, have you had any of the following? And nausea's on the list.
mm,
I don't want to answer this call, but I'm going to do it.
mm.
Well, that took most of the rest of my time.
Eh.
Not sure where. It looks like Ollie's still in the meeting.
I'm here.
There you are.
Hi. Yes, I had to push to the side so I can see more of the shortcut on that device.
I know what it did. It moved the audio that I was hearing to the microphone, which is not so good at hearing things.
So you didn't hear anything I said?
Nope.
I said
Sorry.
I shifted the screen to the side so that I could see more of the shortcut.
Oh, the shortcut. They're asking for my surgical history. I was like, I don't remember anything else. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Darling, where is it? No. Okay. Selected item contains, selected item contains, selected item contains. Cool. That's 4. Select multiple. Choose from list. It is very disquieting that on the iPad it says one thing and then on the other it says another thing. I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, can I consult you for the next 6 minutes on a tech thing? I think it's grief.
As soon as I finish the sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've written 2 shortcuts which are basically identical. One is the morning massive shortcut and the other is the evening massive shortcut. And the issue that I'm having is in the one on the evening one, it says choose from list, and on the morning one, it says choose from options. And they have the same icon beside those words, but yeah. Is that the same? Why does it have a
I don't
different
know
word?
what the choose from options is.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I
always
am
use
going
list. Maybe it's
yeah,
something new.
actually, yeah, it's not letting me choose list on the 15. So let me just briefly go back to the iPad and see, because yeah, I would prefer list. Okay, hang on. Choose from. Yeah,
Like when
for
I
some
search
reason,
the word choose in shortcuts, it only says list or menu.
I know that. And I'm seeing on both devices now, it will not let me select list for some reason on this it looks like it's the same thing. It's just a different word. Choose from options like that.
You want to just put a
Like,
new action in that's a list instead?
mm,
I don't know whether that action came from or what it is, but
yeah. Okay. copy. Variable. Yeah, it's still not letting me. I'm adding a new one. And it still won't let me select list as an option. But yeah, I don't. As far as I can tell, it's selecting from the list. It just isn't called that. It's called options on one shortcut. And as far as I can tell, an identical action on the other shortcut has the option for list and not for options. Well, okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this, and then we'll find out if it works. And if it doesn't, I will explode. So that's my plan. It's a perfectly logical solution. When you agree.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's weird. It physically will not allow me to select a list, but it's the same icon. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go. I have a meeting. But you have yourself an excellent 3 minutes. And thank you for being here, everybody. Bye.
Yeah. What? Oh my gosh, what? I hurried up and finished the rest of this thing because um they were at serious risk of me filling out none paperwork because I'm so over it. What? Oh. Okay, I'm done right now. Right? No. Oh, dang it. I have to do one more thing. I'm gonna have to go. Probably go take care of my chat. I'm gonna do my wrap because I do need to get thing. Thank you. There we go. There we go. I can do this. I can do this. I lost with. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you got some good reviewing done. I know I did. We will see you here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, and at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. And until then, we'll see you later.